right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Kamaru Usman. All right, so here he is, the Nigerian Nightmare, and you can also now call him the UFC welterweight champion. He had to go 10-0 in the UFC to finally realize that UFC belt, beat Tyron Woodley, and establish himself as the standard at 170 pounds.
And he never lost track of what was out in front of him, even though he had to...
Ready? You ready to fight?
And we are underway. Covington gets caught with that punch. That is a heavy right hand from Kamaru Usman. I'm not sure how many more his opponent can take.
He broke Colby Covington's jaw with that exact same strike. When he lands, he can shut the lights out. You saw what he did to Mariah. I mean, he put him out with that right hand. He's become a great striker as his career has gone on.
Right hand upstairs. Oh, single collar tie here. Ooh, big knee. Oh! Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so...
Great job by him to get the takedown there.
He did a good job of setting up his attack, secured it, and get the desired result.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the...
Vale, vale. Rechazo y dedo. Eso,
Opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
27 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when...
Beautiful.
All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of Covington's got it. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Beautiful punch.
All right, he's... right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Nate Diaz.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, Nate Diaz has been in there with some of the best lightweights and welterweights on the planet. Tonight, trying to register another big win. Figures to have the boxing advantage. You know he has the reach advantage. We'll see how Nate Diaz approaches the early portions of this fight. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Effective punch there by Edwards. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
They're certainly getting after it early. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll, and you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his legs, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
35 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking, man. He's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he's...
Oh, what a shot there. He's lucky his head is still attached to his back. And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Punch over top.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Rock him, sock him out of the suit here. Oh, straight right. Oh! Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Diaz.
Look at the whip action that comes.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh! Oh, he might be out. Oh, diving punch lands. Back to the feet now. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like a dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Right hand on point. All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit. Unbelievable. All All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a performance!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Matchup of southpaws here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us. Got him hurt here. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 from Leon Edwards. I really enjoy watching. Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Oh! Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast and always brings his hand right back to his face.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He certainly used it. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh, big diving punch to the head. Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one. Now we go.
Gangster shit. Come on. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone. I'm gonna do some so focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Can't lie, it's a trap.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman. Well, even dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special, as he has always put it. I'm a problem. He's a champion. He's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a pace and pressure that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities open themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Hoof, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and he'll try to take it to the next level here tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Usman goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Close guard, pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Right hand on point. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Edwards has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, wow, oh!
He might get a finish here. Wow. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Effective punch there by Edwards.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
He's going over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips, and because of that, he's been safe.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with the start of our second round. Leon Edwards. And that man, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Leg kick.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after, he may be able to finish his fight.
44 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Well, and essentially landing 2 out of every 3 strike attempts, 66%. The accuracy rate against Kamaru Usman. Big elbow there, lands.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, and potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend it.
Starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
And he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I mean, how many can he take? All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Great punch.
A lot of power on display from...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. Ground and pound strike there now. Usman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Fighters back to their feet here.
Punch over the top.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Wow.
There's the double leg. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh!
And he's out. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Back to his feet. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Usman gets the takedown following that combination of strikes. You don't see that every day, but he is mixing it up well tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knock.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This is a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Declared the winner by split decision, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, So the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.